Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Today we will commit a lot of Birder, because with what I saw from the new JP update, we will to have grinded the bird a lot more. Especially if you just want to directly play the new floor 4 on JP. I mean, on global next week for us. Or I think in around 10 days. But yeah, besides that, we will later on check out the JP patch notes. So for now, we will just enter the bird. So give me a second. I think the dailies are done. Okay, let's dive right into the bird. Creature nest. The Vasilga. Are you guys all geared? Yes, 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 yes. The big question now is, do I want to go for attack cosmetics? I mean, technically I could allow it to... yeah, I guess I go for the cosmetics. At least for the attack cosmetics. Okay. Nice, some extra attack on Percival. Let's dive right into floor 1. AoE, AoE, wait. This one? Come on. I do have a stroke now. Okay, I'm good to go. Roxy didn't care about the damage cap. I guess I could do the same thing again. I guess Alpha, and that's it. Oh, nice. Escanor Sun. This one, this one. Okay. Easy. Percival ult, Roxy, Escanor, more Roxy. Damage cap. Damage cap. Not damage cap, but kill. Percy into Sun into AoE into AoE. Percy, Escanor, Roxy, Percy. Percy, Sun, Percy, Arthur. Percy, 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 Percy. Okay. Percival having a field day. Come on, which tanky passive do you start with? Oh no, single target damage decreased by 40%. I think the order of action was Percy, Eska, Roxy. Come on! How many HP do you have left? That's cheap. F you. I guess. Give me a second. Okay. Percy, I get rid of this one. I merge some Alpha cards and I guess I can toss the AoE. Now the big question. Wait, there is no big question. We just body him, and we body him hard. I guess this will be an Alpha turn. Alpha into Alpha into Alpha. Wait. Percy. Then Alpha into Alpha into Alpha. Hello, forgiven. Not much. How are you doing? Geared is so la. I'm not really actually playing Geared. I mean, I'm not a PvP guy. I'm more enjoying PvE content normally. Right now I was testing the... Well, not right now, but earlier this day I was testing the Catastrophe, so the LR Lilia. But I end up tossing Lilia with Blue Roxy with some sort of Escanor in the team. And then of course some Catastrophe for the bench, but this kinda takes the idea behind the Catastrophe team. What elo are you running right now? Like, I'm most of the time playing gold elo, so I just have most of the time bots. Wait, you still alive? Eat Alpha. And... guess I move Escanor and... Alpha and... Escanor. What's setup for the human? Like, are you going with now Fumi? Are you running Percival? Wait, which cancel passive did you get? Oh, the nice one. Who exactly are you playing on the bench? Because I think Percival's passive is not working on the bench and... Oh, that's a tough one. What I see from time to time is people actually playing LR-less on the bench just with Holy Relic, that your human team has more max HP. But technically, because... In terms of stats, she is better than Jillian, but in terms of HP with the passive, Jillian is doing the better job. Okay. But first we commit some murder. Damage cap. Damage cap. Into dead bird. Yeah, the problem is humans right now don't really have like bench support. Most of the newer humans you want to play them on field, which kinda messes up the whole constellation. That's why I see a lot of people playing the LR-less with Holy Relic on the bench. But I can enter PvP shortly. Ah, true, I'm in Platinum now. Yes, you can either go Percy in your team and then don't use now Fumi. I mean, in the end, somebody has to be on the bench. Like, give me a second. All races, demons, giants, humans. Like, we have Arthur's passive. The red sword means it's active when entering, so on-field passive. The new Escanor is on-field passive. The LR Escanor is on-field passive. Who else do we have? Percy. Wait, active even in subslot. This is actually a thing? Why is this active in subslot? Applies per servants, that's the damage sponge ability for 2 turns. For each applicable ally participating in battle, their defense related stats increase by 10. Okay, then completely forget what I said, but why is this a bench passive? Oh, then never mind, you can still play your team like this, but I think the problem is that now Fumi is kinda not outdated, but he kinda gets easily countered by, how's it called? By Demon King melee. Because the moment Demon King melee removes your stance with Naofumi, or you don't pull other stance cards, you kinda get bodied. My question is, do you have UR Escanor, UR Arthur, and who else? UR Escanor, UR Arthur, and I mean Percy can be played on the bench, which is kinda weird. Actually, I want to try something. I go for LR Escanor because I kinda like him more. The new Escanor is kinda too annoying for PvP. And I don't know what they smoked when they created him. Like, you don't want to kill him first, you don't want to not kill him first. It's the struggle is real. Alpha. Why did I put Arthur on the bench? Okay. Who else? Percy. I play on-field Percy. Lillian. So, Escanor, attack defense. Arthur, HP defense. Percival, you would play normally HP defense, but I only have attack crit for him because I use him for bird. Jillian, I have her on HP defense because she is mostly a bench support for my green characters. I guess I try to get better HP rolls. Come on. Ooh, 2-8. Then let's try this again. Ooh, 2-9. So 19.7, 12.5. Defense. Max Super Awakening. Okay, now the big question, who gets which grace? Escanor gets the Merlin grace. Because I just like the higher crit chance and the tag team ult. Technically, with Percival's debuff, I don't need Merlin Associate. But I still get an extra 1000 combat class just by putting Merlin on him. Arthur gets Tamil, of course. Percy gets Mile. Hello, I know you. And how's your day going? Mail. What is my highest combat class character for Jillian? Is it actually a Slater? Attack. Alice. 3-2-3. 3-2-4. 3-2-5. Okay, I guess. Dish. For maximum annoyance, let's eat a HP dish. So. Also I played a catastrophe set. I should maybe switch this up to... What good set do I have? Understandable. I mean, I want to try different stuff next week because I saw amplify skills are important for the new floor 4, floor 4 stage 3, because he kind of gets like gray immortality buffs, and when you hit him with amplifies he's losing them, and you cannot bring a character who increases your ult orbs because then he gets like 1000% stat increase. So I was thinking maybe to go for an unknown team with Albedo, like Megelda, Albedo, maybe Tor or Tona, however you want to call her, and maybe Nanashi, and just set up a lot of buffs on, how's she called, Albedo, and then basically counter him, because he gets basically countered 3 times per turn when he attacks 3 times, and the counter is an amplify counter, so it should technically proc the gray debuffs to disappear, but that's just theory crafting for now. I know that her real name is Tor. Tona was basically her, well, undercover name. In chapter 1, when you talk with the bard in the tavern, he actually tells you about stories that Thor was used to disguising himself as a human and then being around as a mercenary, which literally summarized Tona in chapter 1. So I was like, Tona is Thor. And then I waited till they officially released it. Decrease allies damage taken. Debuffed. Increase allies damage dealt. Deathmatch. Nobody is interested in death matches in PvP. Evolution dungeon for archangels. Starting grade R. No thank you. 7 catastrophes. Recovers 2% of max HP. That's bullshit. Increases allies damage dealt to enemies. Decreases allies damage taken. Excludes PvP, of course. Fairies. Decrease allies damage taken from attack skills by 10% in PvP Fight Festival Elite. I mean, that's the same bullshit with Nanashi. Like, manga reader knew all along Nanashi is a goddess character. Now the main story is finished and Nanashi is still an unknown character. Like, when they would have released Nanashi on release as a goddess character, people would have been way too confused. And now she is well, of course, from the characteristic, she is Ragnarok and God, because, well, Thor is one of the Asen. So basically, because they don't give the god character the goddess race, they were going for how's it called? For unknown. I guess we get a goddess Nanashi once the Four Knights of the Apocalypse goes further on, because then Nanashi gets more important as an enemy, because, well, you see, I don't know how far you guys are in the manga, or if you even read the manga. Then attack skills, 7 deadly sins, demonic beasts. Wait, I just go for the attack skill damage decrease, because most characters right now are just using normal attacks. So, and I think we are good to go. Oh, I should have put Percival on the left side of the team. In the manga it already happened, but I don't know how far you two read the Four Knights of the Apocalypse stuff. Because in the manga he basically already used goddess skills like Arc or however the skill is called. What do? I guess I do this one, into this one, into this one. Okay, next turn the taunt on Arthur is ready. Come on, do something. By the way, why is your Escan already max ult? Holy. I would not call it bullshit. The only Ragnarok god we actually have with a Unity right now is Tyr. Like, I think the other Unities were like Zabunak and Roxy. Holy bullshit. Click ult, Sun. Really? Because I did not crit? Okay, our opponent has disconnected. I guess his hand was clogged with like Merlin or Gopher cards. I mean, actually I'm happy when it's not like a festival with Unity. Yeah, yeah, don't mind the Platinum. I'm not playing much of Geared normally. I just started playing Geared for the Forgiven. I just was testing some stuff. Normally I just go into gear, ungeared, give up and leave, because then I get my free gem from the daily. Dude, you're going 2 UR characters, Demon King. I have a SR character on the bench and I still got first turn. I guess I shoot melee, like always. My team or the enemy team? Of course, he had 3 UR characters and I out-CC'd him with a SR character. Yeah, I kinda doubt that. Oh, I did not pay attention. Arthur has not his Chaos Control ready. I guess the best thing I can do is... Oh, that's a tough one. Here, Arthur again. Yeah, I think I lose this one. Yeah, not having the Chaos Control first turn on Arthur is kinda... But it was a mistake on my end. I'm actually interested in what is the strongest team somebody can build with a 1 million box CC, because then you're missing like out of a ton of stats. Yeah, I can profit. With which rule do we have rules right now? Oh, we have rules. Okay, this would have been huge knowing it before. I guess I try the catastrophes again. Yeah, you hit me right. This one... Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, but my Naofumi is, I think, not geared. Like... Did you get any gear from me? He got gear. I can tell you that much. You really only have an advantage from this rule when you actually survive your turn. What other human? Which also should be catastrophe. I would like to play the blue V2 mono. Where do I have a mono? Increases 7 catastrophes, allies basic stats by 6 for each catastrophe ally on the battlefield. Increases the hero's damage dealt by their crit chance. Okay. Removes debuffs. Gives crit chance and crit damage. Has a weak point AoE. Shadow Assault. Halloween Easton. But on the bench. And then I guess I can go for like a... I guess I go for UR Escanor. Because people will try to avoid killing him. Then I give Lilia... Should I give Lilia Tamil? Or should I give Tamil to Roxy? Me doing crazy stuff right now. Tamil on Roxy. Zariel on Lilia. Lifesteal. The chance. I guess. Diana. I guess I give you Escanor. So how are you guys looking in terms of gear? Yes, yes, yes. Wait. Ah, true. Easton is still not having her own gear, so she is just borrowing the HP defense from Gopher. I guess I go combat class. Holy. Okay. Do I want to let you stay like this? Yes. Yes, I want. And I switch to the catastrophe set. No, no, no. I'm looking for a 5-piece level 5 set. That's the wrong catastrophe set. 7 Deadly Sins, Demonic Beast, Ragnarok. Max Level 3, Max Level 3. Applicable allies, that's not a 1. Knighthood boss. Defense related. Increases basic stats of allies with the 7 catastrophes characteristic by 5%. Increase attack related stats by 5% when attacking debuffed enemies. And thanks to Lilia, each turn the enemy is already debuffed. 360. And let's go. I could also start crafting the Holy Relic for Easton of Authority and the Mono. Oh, True Awakening. True Awakening is also a thing I kinda forgot. Okay, I somehow survived, I guess. AoE, AoE. And I can only single target Zabunak. Perfect, I'm doing basically no damage. And I'm also not critting. But yeah, they also get like crit defense buffs with Nanashi on the bench. Come on, end my suffering. Perfect. Yeah, PvP geared is just overall fun to play. I guess the only place where the Lilia team actually could shine is just Hero Arena. And for Hero Arena we already have enough teams. I mean, there is not really much use in pushing PvP geared because we basically just get PvP shop coins out of this, and to be fair, the only things you really want with the PvP coins is the 3 artifact cards for the demonic beast sets. Misk Master, like, you want the Ludozil one, you want the Traitor Melee one, and maybe you want the Mael one. And that's it. This one I think you can even get out of some boosters. The only reason I could actually try to push PvP is just to get more coins faster, that I get a Mael card. But even when I had the Mael card, I would still be stuck with not having the Scott or Hearty cards. And the Deer card, I'm still missing the Deer card. And I'm like over half through with all the Deer relics. like Creature Nest, craft Holy Relic. Not halfway through. But yeah, I could basically craft already the next one. Not true, I wanted to do the deer today that I can finally make Jelly King's Holy Relic. And with Jelly King I could finally start the Ratatoskor. Yeah, I tried farming the deer when we had the double drop event, but it just was dirty. I got like four bird cards when I farmed the bird, but I made like 20 deer runs and I got nothing. Not one deer card. Sometimes I even get bird cards on like stage 1, which is like, what is your stage 1 drop rate for this shit? 0.2%. And the double drop is, I think, only working for the last stage, for like the floor 3. And so I dropped the bird card with the vanilla drop rate of 0.2. But I'm still not having any deer card. I mean, Scott and Hearty, I just don't farm them that much. They are kinda easier to farm. And the good thing is, on the highest difficulty, they both have like a 2% chance to drop their card. Ooh, was it not one? Do we have right now a double drop event? My beast. Am I just going insane? Update notice. True, I wanted to use this on the Yggdrasil stuff. Hammer, gold chest, memory of Yggdrasil. And memory of Yggdrasil. So. Nothing special here. Creature Nest. Does the deer have a % chance right now? Yes, he has. How many do I need? 2 more of the river source. I guess we go 2 times deer. But also something I have to do is farming the bird up and... No, Sandra. No. I basically have to farm the bird up and down because... the how's it called? The wind source we get, we can basically use as payment to unlock the floor 4, so you don't have to play 1 till 3 to play the last stage. Because we basically have 2 options. You set a team, you clear floor 1 till 3, and then you can use the same team for floor 4. Or you just pay one of these ones, the wind sources, and then you can instantly start the last floor. So for people who already have like all their bird relics finished and kinda stockpiling the wind sources, they can basically go directly for the floor 4 farming. Come on, Ido, Nanashi, Frey, Yuam. What do I have? Blue, red. Okay. Red, green, blue, red. Where are you your HP? I guess blue, blue, green, albedo. Okay, albedo enjoying the free buffs. Blue, red, green, blue. By now I should know the color cycle, like I should just know the order, but each time I want to play the cast, I'm like a minimum amount of unsure, and then I have to check. By the way, do I get... I guess we have like a total double drop event. We also get like the guaranteed drop on the last stage 2 times instead of 1. Okay, actually right now is a really good time to grind the demonic beasts up and down. Albedo, Nanashi, Faye, Yoam. Next phase, prepare to counter. Oh, actually, counter. Only the wind source for the floor 4 of bird 4. From what I saw, you can push each holy relic that already exists with the new update, but only by 1 level, and all of them need the bird materials. So I guess they do it like Awakening or Super Awakening, like the next level up for holy relics will then be like the floor 4 for the deer when they add 1. The power up after this will be floor 4 for the doggos, and after this I guess they will add floor 4 for Nidhogger and then for the Ratatoskr, which will be kinda cancer because Nidhogger and Ratatoskr are still cancer to grind. What am I doing right now? Blue, red, green. Blue, red, green, counter. Ah, perfect. I have a taunt amplify counter with no buffs. It's okay for now. It's okay. As soon as they start adding a floor 4 for deer, then later doggo, then later Nidhogger, and later Ratatoskr, then it will start to just turn out cancer. Because for now you can just grind the bird like normal. And I mean, when there's the global release, we will also have like some possible teams. Also, when you pull the new Tonar, she kind of gets a buff for herself and gets a buff for the team when you bring her for the bird, because they changed something about how the bird works, or at least how the last floor, the new floor works. Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Counter. Yeah, but to be fair, Demonic Beasts already was always was like a specific unit game mode. But from what I saw on Nagato's and Amazing Grand Cross stream, you can still beat the new bird without Thor. They basically just play Traitor Melee. They basically play the old team you used against the bird. Phase 3. So... Aloha, Alvin. I can reveal my box, but there is nothing special to reveal there. Here. Nanashi, I guess. Prepare to get countered. Blue, red, green, counter. Please, forgiven. I would be happy if I had 1 million CC. I'm on 989 something. Like I just need another unit and I could actually hit up the 1 million CC. It's funny, actually, I'm most of the time missing the blue stuff all the Demonic Beasts are dropping. Okay, before floor 3, ladies and gentlemen, my box reveal, because that's, I guess, my first time streaming Grand Cross. 11.4 million CC, and these are the units I'm missing. Festival Kusek, the Beach Merlin, the Beach Ragnarok Merlin. I think that's the Demonic Beast, how's she called? The Valenti, yes, the Demonic Beast Valenti. Then Hawk Oslo, because for some reason I still dodged the Red Hawk Oslo. Halloween Shin and Halloween Slater are kind of hurting me, because each time there's a Halloween banner, I only go for Shin and Slater because I just want their cosmetics. Because I used Shin a long time for farming and the Halloween cosmetic just looks cool. And the same goes for Slater. I like his Bloodborne-esque outfit. Ominous Nebula Zeldris, I don't know what happened to him. Like, he's not a festival unit, I think. But he never appeared on any banner after, I think, his release, or there was maybe a second time where he was on a banner, but then never. He's also not in the festival selector thingy. So, I don't know how to get a Zeldris. Like, I'm like a returning player for over a year now, and I did not see the Zeldris once in any banner. Of course, the newest Skadi, but she will be in the festival banner, in the Ragnarok festival, so I hope to just get her there. The New Year's Chat King, because I skipped his banner. And yeah, that's it. Also, I'm missing the whole Mokusho Tensei collab. What else? I barely have any King of Fighter or Stranger Things collab characters. I missed out on some collabs, like I don't have the new ReZero collabs, like Echidna and how's he called? Klaus? Ah, the Swordmaster, what was his name? Characteristics. Collab. Please show me the collabs. Please show me all of them. Like, I kinda missed out on a few collabs and characters. Reinhardt. Master Swordsman Reinhardt. Yeah, I kinda missed out on some Attack on Titan characters. Like, I'm still missing the first batch. Like, the old Mikasa, the old Eren. The old Levi was free, so I'm missing out on the new Levi. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm still missing Kyo, which kinda... this fucked the most with me. Because this dude was for Crocshell, for the event boss. He was basically your to-go option to get enough ignites on him that you can easily farm him. But now where we have the Monspeed Holy Relic, it's finally doable for not Q owner. Yeah, but that's it. I LR'd every character for now, but you also see I'm kinda low on LR seals again. And I think I've leveled over 100 characters by now, over level 100. Yeah, I think I maxed all the R characters like Twigo, Alioni, Mamas, and I think I'm only missing like 2 or 3 SR characters, like, well, the 3 collab Rimuru. Yeah. Most of the time I kinda invested in building units just for fun or for PvE content, because I kinda suck at PvP and I don't like PvP. But I'm kinda also not that happy with PvE content right now, because Ratatoskr is kinda meh. Nidhogger is doable with a specific team that I finally have, but it's still just a stall festival till you butcher the last floor. Like, I think my most favorite demonic beasts are actually the bird and the deer. Let me finish the deer, then I can do a Nidhogger run. Because with the deer I should be able to finally make Jelly King's Holy Relic. Actually, when with an unknown team, the deer is kinda relaxing. And of course, when your unknown character by any chance is Albedo. Because that Albedo is playing around the damage cap from enemies is just kinda dirty. Here, 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 and here. Yes and no. I actually saw also some runs where people basically play Frey, Fitoria, Glass, and Yorm. Because for some reason Glass is kinda nuking in this mode. I mean, Fitoria already is a damage monster, and well, Frey and Yorm are doing their jobs. I guess I lifesteal a little bit, and that's it. Yeah, the last phase you kinda have to rush. You will see why Albedo instead of Fito as soon as I hit the last phase. Right now I can play like always. Blue, red, green, yes. Blue, red, green, counter. I mean, you can also play a human team with Blue Roxy and the new UR Escanor, because then you can just play around the damage cap with the on-top damage of Roxy's passive and Escanor's single target skill. I mean, you still have to go full rainbow, so well, rainbow, red, blue, and green. I guess tricolor. But yeah, I mean, Roxy will be your blue unit, you are Escanor your green unit, and then you need one red human. I tried it with Red Levi because he crits guaranteed, but he's not really doing that much damage. So I guess go for any red human of your choice. I guess I could... Blue... Moment I do this, I regret doing this. Wait. Can I? Blue? Red? Oh, I cannot. Blue. Blue. Counter. More blue. Yeah, the red human part is what kinda annoys me when I build this team. Like, technically you could go for red Slater, because the problem is you have one debuff skill you will never be able to use because it does nothing against demonic beasts. His single target attack crits basically guaranteed, which just pops the effect of Roxy. Besides that, he's basically reducing the enemy's crit damage that low that basically each of your skills should crit a deer. Ah, yeah, the last phase. I will do 3 times no damage, and then Albedo will counter him out of existence. Blue, red, green, gold counter. Now he loses his damage threshold thingy. And he takes a 1.5 million counter. And that was the last phase. Because counter ignore the damage. Oh, holy! Holy, thank you. Oh my god. I guess you have just to complain loud enough to get your cards. Finally! Frickin' finally! Holy Relic. Jelly King. Inflicts bleed for 2 turns when the hero deals damage. Okay, basically the AoE of Jelly King can now inflict bleed. I mean, that's why I'm saying the unknown team, but yeah, the Albedo team is kinda relaxing. I mean, yeah, without counter or on top damage, you cannot, you can in no way one-shot the last phase, because you have to remove the damage threshold he has with the Grey Bus, which already eats up 3 of your attacks. So I'm kinda empty here. I'm empty here. I actually have enough Nidhogger stuff, but I'm missing the red stones. Ah, and I'm missing the pizza pieces. Are you guys geared? Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Tamil, melee. Looks good, I guess. The deer set, finally! I guess when I max this out, I get like 10% base stats. The reason people are running triple def on Liz is, you see the HP of my team. Liz is right now having the lowest HP. All the demonic beasts have a passive that says elemental advantage and disadvantage does not count. So Nidhogger is not looking who do I hit the best from elemental advantage. He's looking who has the lowest HP in the enemy team, who can I take out first. And that's why they play triple def instead of HP def, because Liz has now the lowest HP in my team, so Nidhogger will go like most of the time for my Liz. And because you have Tamil on her, you can basically force him to... You basically trick Nidhogger in attacking your Tamil support. I guess the base stat thingy would be better. Better. Yeah, also I have some special substats on her, like on One Piece I have just Regenerate. I could, to be fair, have better Regenerate on this one. Not HP. Regenerate, give me like 4.5, I guess. Let's go. Ooh, 5.6, 5.2, okay. Regenerate, basically that your Liz is recovering better, also recovering better with the Tamil link effect. And on One Piece you basically play resistance instead of defense substats, because Nidhogger is not having any type of power strike cards, so you're actually reducing by a fixed amount the damage Liz is overall taking. Because defense is basically just scaling with the enemy attack when damage happens, but resistance is scaling with the enemy's pierce rate. So, and yeah, on the attack pieces I literally just go with attack because I don't see any reason to go for a lifesteal or something, because Liz's single target already is sustaining a lot of lifesteal or healing for the team. By the way, how are my cosmetics looking? Okay, I was not sure because last weekend I had to max out one of her UR cosmetics. I think it was yes, the cosmetic, the headpiece. So Tamil is geared, Melly is geared, Zariel is geared, Escanor is geared. Yeah, I want to, give me a second, level the new artifact set. Artifact, Demonic Beast, Enhance, take as much as you can get. But wait, there is more. But wait, I have booster. Good thing I never opened them. Skip faster, I just want XP. No, Nidhogger does not freeze, but this set is better than the single target set. Because most characters in this team actually have like one AoE skill. So most of the time you have to play the AoE skill, which kinda gets no advantage from the bird artifact set. This one. And the gear set basically gives you like overall stats for your team, like more HP, more defense, more attack. And with more attack, your AoE and your single target skill does more damage. Yeah, I don't care about the latter card. Where the gear set is like really awesome is on the how's it called, the doggos, the Skull and Hearty, because I think in one of their phases they give you like 4 random debuffs on one of each of your team members, and one of the debuffs is like always freeze, which is, well, kinda annoying. But with Tona in your team, you're basically most of the time running full ults on your team, and with LR Liz now. So yeah, because you have full ult, the freeze will never kinda freeze somebody in your team. But also, you are melee in your team is basically for now removing this, so people don't have to sweat that hard for the anti-freeze set anymore. 17 boosters there. But I think the best set for now is the Skull and Hearty set, because it's a race set. It's basically pushing the teams of your stat when all of the characters are from the same race. And with Freya's Holy Relic, she also gets treated like a goddess character, so she counts as goddess race, so when you play your goddess team against Nidhogger, it's a mono race team. Then I guess it was like an older video, because by now, with you are melee in your team, and a lot of the burst teams are basically you are melee, the newest light goddess Liz, Tona, and oh, don't let me lie, I think it's Frey, I'm not sure. But basically, this 4 in the same team, each time when the doggos apply 4 debuffs on your team, when your turn starts, the Demon King melee is removing all 4 debuffs and gets basically his Demon King authority instantly. Artifact. Set. Level 4! Okay, I know where my next artifact XP are going in the next few weeks. So, Creature Nest, Nidhogger, here, Artifact Set, Demonic Beast. Okay, Deer Set, everyone is geared. Let's go. I would do the deer right now, but I'm kinda lost because I played the deer for I think 2 or 3 months not, so I actually had to look up a guide to what to do. For some reason, most relics I needed were like deer or Nidhogger. That's why I kinda let out on the Scott and Hearty. Turn 1 is, I think, Freya, Mael. Yeah, basically his second phase where he has the final damage decrease. When you use any skill with a stance cancel effect, he's losing one of these. So I guess we go for Ludociel, Liz, Mile. I'm not sure, but I think you did not want to remove all of them, because when you remove all of them, he gets like a damage increase, a grey buff or something. As you see, I don't have any taunts or something, but he's now going for my list. But because of the regenerate on the gear and the Tamiya link, she's basically close to full healing. So, extort. I remove the extort with a Liz normal attack. Then I defense up the team. Oh, wait. Actually, I want to play the Ludociel buffs. Then AoE. I guess Liz single target. No. Liz defense up. I keep Liz single target when he uses extort again. What would be actually nice on my Mael would be the Ratataskor relic, but that's why I farmed today the deer that I can finally give Jelly King his holy relic. You see the insane damage he is doing against Liz. Also, I can still cleanse his extort buff with the normal attack, because it's not the effect of the normal attack to remove the buff from the enemy, it's actually Liz's LR passive. Besides that, I guess I could go for the kill. Ludociel. Here and here. Okay, and the last phase is basically just a burst fiesta, or ult fiesta. Basically triple ult him and then throw like one strong single target attack and you're good to go. Like we go the Quell? Was it Quell? Wave damage. Abyss. Ludociel, Mael, and I guess the single target of Freya. Now we can finally kill him, and that's it. Yeah, the last phase in floor 1 is basically just not even really a damage check. Basically, depending on how high the damage is you can perform with a skill, or when you use ults, he's basically losing a fixed amount of his bar. The moment his bar hits 0, you can go for the kill. And I think then he's also losing like his damage cap. I think I play basically the same. Here you want to look on floor 2 that you don't remove his buff until you have him like really low health. Because when he loses his buff, he gets like way too increased stats and basically can one-shot your team. And the only real option you have to remove his buff is by using the Liz single target. Not single target, the Liz AoE attack skill. So we just keep it for the next turn when he's low enough that we can basically remove the buff and then play another card to kill him, or sometimes the Liz skill is enough to kill him already. Yeah, next turn I just play the Freya AoE, then the Liz single target and AoE, not single target. Basically, well, not corrosion, it's immortality, and then he has the special spore effect, where he basically additional damage equal to 1% of max HP at the end of every turn. So he is getting extra damage on each of his turns, but it's not killing him because he has the immortality thing. And what my team right now has is actually corrosion. So we just cleanse this shit, then we AoE, we Liz AoE, and just for good measure I throw in some Margaret or Ludociel single target. Like we hit him low health, we remove the buff, and because he lost the immortality buff, we can kill him. But yeah, basically your killing blow is either Liz, or you play the Liz card when you know your next skill should be able to kill. And floor 2 is basically, stage 2 on floor 2 is basically the same like before. Play stance cancel cards to get rid of his shields, and yeah, but don't remove all of his shields. I think the only difference is here he actually has now a stance card, so here it's actually good to play a stance cancel from time to time. The step up. Okay, we ult rush Liz, and I guess we play Mile. And yeah, like in the floor before, Liz is still the character with the lowest HP in my team, so he is still targeting Liz, which procs Tamil, and because Tamil gets procced, Liz is basically a tank. I removed the ult cancel, the ult block, then I play the ult. This turn he will play his stance, so actually I play a stance cancel, and I guess single target Mile. I think normally when he uses a stance, he gives himself also one or two of the gray final damage decreases again. So he is when he stances, he's actually stocking up of the gray on the gray buffs. But yeah, once you have this team ready to do it, it's doable. It just takes a while. Yeah, you saw I had him like on 1 final damage decrease. Now he is back to 3 because he stanced. He gives himself up to 2 of them. So I removed these ones. I use Mile ult because it's a stance cancel. And I guess I'm good to go. I don't need a Liz heal right now. Oh wait. Okay. The phase 3 in floor 2 basically wants from you that when your turn ends, Nidhogger should be under 50% HP, I think. Yes, when his HP is over 50%, his bar increases. When it's under 50 HP, his bar decreases. I think he's losing with each turn 33%, so you basically have to play 4 turns to kill him in one go. So I guess Freya into Ludozil, into buffing up, into AoE Pierce. Okay, yeah, this was the first turn. He lost 33%. I guess because of corrosion, Freya maybe became the lowest HP character, so now he's going for Freya, but the next turn we cleanse and heal up, and then he will basically go for Liz again. This one. Then we remove his damage reduction buffs. We use Ma'el and Ma'el. Okay, now the team should be full health again. This turn will end with him being under 50% HP again. 2 more turns and then we're done. the only important thing is that you get, for the 4 turns you're actually on this floor, you get like enough cleansing cards, like Liz or Ludozil cleanses. When you don't get enough cleanses, it could happen that you basically get wiped by the corrosion. But you have to get really unlucky to not get any of the buffs. Here, then here. I guess Freya, and I guess Liz again. Okay, we are basically ult rushing Liz again. Turn ends, he's still under 50% HP, and next turn we can finally kill him because his bar is empty. And yeah, thanks to the Ludozil and the Liz buffs, you have like a defense up and damage decrease, so the team is just overall tanky, also with Miles passive. Yeah, before we basically enter the next floor, we just cleanse and heal up, and we end him. With full heal, we removed all the debuffs, not that it's important, I just like finishing with a clean field. But yeah, I'm checking the time and we're like 15 or 20 minutes already in, and that's just floor 2. It's that's the only thing I don't like about Nidhogger. It's just a stall festival. Like basically each of his mechanics is you have to wait till you're done. Meanwhile, you can rush the doggos, you can rush the bird. Technically, you can rush the deer. I don't know how fast the rat goes. True. Sorry, I'm doing a much worse job than the YouTube guides. So, yeah. This technically, when your Mile and Freya are strong enough, you can basically one-shot the phase 1 on the last floor by AoE single target, AoE single target. It could be that I'm not strong enough yet, because I switched the artifact set. Ooh, that was close. This phase 2 is kinda ugly, because each time we remove one of the final damage decrease, he gives us like a rule, like when you play a buff card, you reduce his meta. When you play a ult, you reduce his meta. But each time you stance cancel him, you fill up his meta. Yes, all the relics or passives that's a stack keep the stacks from phase 1 into 2 and so on. But when you jump from floor 1 to floor 2, then you have to set up all the stacks again. So while you're inside the same run, you keep all the stacks. When you finish one floor and enter the next floor, you have to start over with stacking up. That's why each time you enter a new floor, you want to play as soon as possible your, I think, 3 or 4 Freya cards for the max stacks. Really? I only have one stance cancel. Holy. I guess. I mean, you can basically scan your character and check your passive or your unique. Because normally they have like something like a counter there. Oh no, he is attacking my Liz. Like, you see my Freya is already on 2 stacks because turn 1 I played like 2 Freya cards. 5 times, okay. I need to play 3 more Freya cards for the max stacks. And what annoys me about the scan feature is actually that you sometimes don't have to, don't have the real indicator where to press on your characters. Like sometimes you have story bosses where I'm dead sure I press like on the center of the boss and nothing is happening, and then I press like on his legs and the scan is working. Okay. Like now I got one of the ugliest one. When I use recovery skills, his meta on the left side is decreasing. But nobody in my team has recovery skills because the buffs are not counting as recovery. So I have to remove a few more stances from him. And then I get something like, when you play a buff, you remove the meta. When you play ult, you remove the meta. When you remove the meta, you remove the meta. I guess I could go for Liz and Ludozil buff. I just gambled that I now get like a buff passive. Oh, I got it. This one, the meta decreases each time I play a buff. And the other one is the meta decreases each time I play a stance, but the stance character where. The bad part is you have to remove the final damage decreases that you are more easily able to kill him. But when you decrease it, you basically have to cancel to fulfill these conditions that the meta decreases. I guess I stance cancel you, then I buff myself, then... Ooh, wait, I think I'm missing only the ult passive. Okay. With the next stance I basically cancel from him, he gets a passive that when I ult, I also strongly decrease his meta. We can go for Mael, and then I can basically just make a ult fiesta next turn. Yes, ult. Decreases the meta when I'm using ult moves. And yeah, now I just have to play like 6 or 7 buffs or ults till I can finally kill him. And then I have to look out that I don't use the stance cancel ult from Mael, because I decrease the meta by like 6%, but I fill it up by like 15% again. So having the Mael card actually sucks balls. Liz, then I remove your Extort. Then I go Mael. Then I could start shouting because it's bullshit. Yeah, his Extort is gone. Also, when you use normal damaging skills, you decrease his meta by 1 or 2%, depending on your damage. He stances up again, but I kinda can Obamacare because I played a Liz ult, I played a Liz buff, I played a Freya ult, which does not trigger the counter. Then I guess we are like around 2 or 4%. And then I had to stance cancel him again. Wait, give me a second. I stance cancel you. I Freya you, then it makes sense that I use the Liz ult to rush the ults again, and then I buff. Like, this phase is just annoying stall. Like, you see he's on 26%, he's on 20%, I played a buff, he's on 15%. What's the strat you're using? Are you using like a completely different team, or...? Okay, I buff ult, I buff normally. Yeah, but sooner or later you have to stance cancel, because when he stands up, he gives himself like, I think, 1 or 2 of the final damage decrease, and when he has like 5 of them, you basically do close to 0 damage. I mean, it works, but it's I can only imagine it taking like eons till you're done. I guess Liz and Mile. Really? 1%? I don't care. Next turn I heal ult and then I just hit him. So... basically... heal ult into... this single target should be actually enough. And then I can get rid of this one. And I'm good to go. The funny thing is the last phase is much more relaxed than the phase before. Because now the more you decrease his HP bar till the end of your turn, the more his meta depletes. Like maximum 25% of his meta, so you need like 5 turns to do him fast, but that's simpler and more chill than the phase before. Like I basically can now just Mile ult, Freya ult, Liz heal. I guess I also toss a normal Mile attack. Never mind, I already used too much damage. I used way too much damage. I remembered back in the day that my Freya was not hitting that hard, but I also got her ult like 4-6 on the last festival, like from 1-6 or something. Because normally I think I only play like one ult and maybe some normal cards and try to ult rush Liz again in the meantime. Buff remove, Doziel ult, Liz, and Freya single target. I mean, the good thing is you have from Freya the Quell or Wave or Abyss effect. So basically after triggering her ult you're doing for 2 turns extra damage. So you can kinda be a little bit more flexible there. Also at this point normally your Mile and Freya cards should slap like insane because you maxed out the Freya stacks and basically all other stacks in your team should be on max, like Ludoziel's passive is on 3 of 3, Nidhogger's passive is on 0 of 10 because he's part of the team. Liz is on max stacks. Freya's Holy Relic is on max stacks. So basically ult into... thank you for the following, Alvin. Freya... Wait, I think I overuse Freya right now. Freya, Liz, and this one. And Ludoziel. He's on 0% again, or 1%, so 25% bar deplete. Oh no, like a million ignites. First things first, we cleanse the... Wait. Ult here... I need to ult now, no. I just cleansed them so. Then I stance cancel with Mile ult and just deplete like 2 or 3.5 million HP. And I guess we toss some AoE cards. Yeah, remove the stance, we hit him on 1 HP, so end of turn he will finally be on 0%, and that's, I think, the last time when he full heals, and then we can just go for the kill. Oh no, bleed. Oh no, he reapplied the bleed. So attack buff with Liz, then attack Freya, attack Ludociel, attack Freya. And that's it. I mean, even if you cut out all of my yapping about the mechanics, it still takes way too long. I mean, the good thing is right now we have like a double drop event, so I got at least 2 of the source of the Roots corruption. But sadly, the double drop is not counting for all the other stuff you still need a ton of. Like, hey, I have now 23 of the source of corruption, and I started with 10 dark red crystals. Out of the 3 floors, I just got 3. Like, I'm 17 crystals away for the next relic. And I would kinda like to give Diane finally her hammer. I would also like to give Merlin her holy relic. But for this I would also need some pizza pieces. Yes, I would show Scott and Harty, but I actually had to look up a guide to do them because it's been way too long that I played them. I don't even know why this team is saved. I mean, I guess I can imagine this working. But I think the team normally was like a Demon King melee, the newest Lightless, Frey, and of course Tonar. My problem with Frey is the ult level. My Frey is still ult level 1. Like the Blue Festival Escanor, he does this extra damage when his ult makes them, the death damage. And I just barely do any extra damage because I'm still ult level 1. And that's always when there's a banner with a Frey featured or boosted. I hope to get Frey dupes, but I kinda pull around the Frey. But for this I kinda... she's not even ult 4, just 3. But yeah, but for this I got on the last festival like a Freya from 1 to, well, 3 of 6. I think the green one is not better. But I think that's also the PvP one. Yes, in PvP. True, I wanted to check the JP notes. I kinda completely forgot about this. I mean, most of you guys already watched, I guess, Amazing Grand Cross or Nalud or Nagato, but I just wanted to also do it, because why not? I know, not the best reasoning, but yeah. I mean, basically, we get the new Tonar, or Tor next week. What she does, I think it's both single targets, or one single target, one AoE. One of them has like 2 times crit chance, or 3, no, I think one has like basically the Sever effect, and one has the Spike effect. But then they have like this additional effect that they ignore like 80% of the enemy's crit defense, and the other one I think 80% or 70% of the enemy's crit resistance. So basically these 2 skills will basically all the time crit. What she also does is like basically stack damage you do with Tonar, and once you I think hit the damage cap of the stacks, you basically do extra damage at the end of your attacks. So at some points she basically turns out to be like a Roxy where you have extra damage instances. Yeah, the banner. This is the banner. I guess you already, like mentioned before, saw it in some other videos. It's mostly, I mean, it's a Ragnarok festival, so most normal SSRs are Ragnarok characters. The only characters I'm kinda interested in are Lightless dupes, Hail dupes, Ludozil is actually still not max ult level, and I'm actually missing the Kusek here. I still don't have Festival Kusek. Chat King and Transban are kinda max ult, so this will be just ult coins. But besides that, I think besides Green Bohnhild, all of the Ragnarok characters are still needing ult level. Especially Frey and Freya. And Tyr. Because I think I got Tyr like 1 month ago, and I would like to push his ult and his unity effect. Okay, good night, bye. And thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Ragnarok Barn is in there, the Ragnarok Merlin is in there, which most people use for the Ratata score. Besides that, nothing special to mention, besides maybe this was the Skadi we got like 6 weeks ago in a banner, and the other Merlin down here is the Ragnarok Halloween Merlin, which is for some Hero Arena teams nice. You basically play her in a mono unknown team and that's it. The usual stuff, 300, 600 are random SSR or UR, depending on how lucky you get. And on 900 we basically pity Thor. Then yeah, the banner with better stats when you basically buy the special tickets. This will be the free banner we get in for the duration of the festival. Basically when we log in we get like these tickets. Normally we get them like in 10 or sets of 10 or 20. So basically you get enough to make a multi. I don't know why you would actually do a single pull on a banner when you have the 10+1. For newer players this is nice because basically I think it's also a step thing, yes. When you hit 100 and 200 pity points you get Blue Megelda and Red Freya, which are mandatory for demonic beasts. And on 300 you can pick the level 90 UR character from here. So when you want to go for box CC, pick the character you have on your lowest level, then you don't waste pendants. When you're a newer player, I would recommend when you don't pull them, go either for Red Zariel or Red Tamil, because this will be the most used graces in your box. But yeah, besides that, one thing newer players also won't have, I guess, is how's it called? The coin shop commandments, because for them you normally have to trade in like 7 SSR dupes and newer players don't have the dupes, so it would be kinda nice when you get them just for box CC. And for some game modes there are kinda cheesy strategies with the red Melascula. Wait, Blue Celdris. Is this the Blue Celdris I'm missing? This would be huge. Blue Ominous Cell. I think that's the one. This icon. Come on. Yes, okay. I was just complaining an hour ago about him being not in any banner. I guess I get the Celdris on 300 pity, or maybe I just get him random out of the multis. Okay, so I guess I'm getting a new character from this one. But yeah. Characters I can recommend to pick when you did not get them in your free multis are basically Red Zariel, Red Tamil, and depending on your demon teams, Blue, not Chandler, Kusek, the one with the purplish hair. Yeah. Of course we get a new story update, like, I mean, it's a Ragnarok Fest. I think with the Hel Ragnarok Fest we actually got like chapter 6. Yeah, they add the newest difficulty for the bird. There you can get the two new materials to basically push your holy relics. A small reminder, you can push all holy relics with these materials, because it's basically, it will work like awakening or super awakening. All relics will, for their first power up, need basically the bird materials, and in the future they will add like another floor for the deer, another floor for the doggos, and then you will farm the deer stuff for level 2 of your holy relic, then the doggo stuff for level 3, and I guess so on and so on. Liquid, long time no see. Yeah, I kinda doubt that I will max out all of them. I mean, I guess I will most likely only, of course, first things first, we will max out the characters we use to grind the bird, to make grinding the bird more easy. This is literally the same thing I said yesterday in the Discord to a few of my guild mates. Basically, the developer notes. Netmarble writing, we know all the content is basically triggering fatigue under the players, so we try to lessen this burden. That's why we don't want to make more difficult content or increased amount of content. Also Netmarble, hey, here is the floor 4, for which you have to play floor 1 till 3, or you pay the wind sources. But yeah, so see, here you can basically push Lost Veins Relic, and the funny thing is Lost Vein is not a bird relic character, so basically this works for every character who has a holy relic for now, and yes, also for collab characters when they have a holy relic. So with this update and the new bird floor, you can also push like your collab characters like Fitoria, Philo, Albedo. You can basically push their holy relics by doing the bird content. And that's no, this will be usually what it costs. It costs 3 of the bird spheres, or how they call it, 10 of the feathers, 5 of the how was it called, something of Valhalla, Grace of Valhalla, 5 million gold, of course, because why keeping it cheap? Crafting one relic is already 2 till 5 million. And don't get scared by this, it will cost only 1 of the 8 pizza pieces, depending on the character, of course. So you don't need 240 pizza pieces for one relic. It's just, you will need 80 of either one of them, depending on your character. Then we get this, the Path of Heroes thing. Yeah, they basically reworked the Path of Hero missions, but they will not reset it for us. So everyone who already finished their Path of Heroes basically gets nothing out of this. All the players who are still doing their Path of Heroes get just some of the missions replaced by other missions. We get a new artifact set, and not gonna lie, I don't know what it does. We get a Hail Relic. I saw today on Nagato's stream what it's doing, but I already forgot. But it did not read like a really strong passive. Like for that early for heal, I was like, I expected kinda more. Yeah, of course the festival coin trade is returning. Like it was all there was a point in time where it was not there. I mean, we are like on the third. Is it the third or the fourth? I think it's the third festival we have after each other. Like we had the... Right now we have Zabunak, and before Zabunak I think we had the... Who was it? Escanor. Yeah, this is the money stuff. When you want to spend your money, there are the deals. When you buy 7 gems, you get some. I mean, you know the drill. Basically, they're money bundles they try to promote. Like, pay $30 to get a Ratataskor set. You can basically craft a relic for free. Then they will have a login event. In total, you will get 200 diamonds out of the login event. And there will be a second login event where you basically get a free multis for this other banner. The banner we just looked up before. The usual 5 missions to get your free multi, and while you do your free multi, you also get like 2 UR pendants, a few SSR pendants. I hope they put some more of the pendants into the mail, because normally when they release like a UR festival, they kinda give us at least half or enough pendants that you basically can max level the UR character when you pull him. The usual level buff event like we have right now, but for some reason they decided to go with level 3 and 4 again instead of keeping it on level 1 and 2. A roulette event, you play 3 stages and stuff, you get roulette coins, you use them, you spin the roulette, and these are basically the rewards you can get out of the roulette, and these are the fixed rewards for each round on the roulette. So when you play the first thing, you get 1 pendant, then you get 2 artifact set cards, you get 1 of the Hawk vouchers for the Hawk box event. We will have the Galga Engrave, basically the derpy twin giants. We will have them returning as the event boss. Basically when you kill them, they have like light Escanor, this grey buff. So when they do 3 more actions or get hit 3 more times, then they die. That's the whole mechanic. I think they also have like a high crit resistance and are immune against most of the debuffs. Yeah, you do them 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 times. For the last, when you finish 20 times, you get 5 diamonds. And the shop is kinda underwhelming. It's SA, I mean, we take the SA coins and the pendants, but that's it. Most people by now have already the Brunhild cosmetics, because when they were released, we got them for free. Here are 2 more of the artifact sets and the Hawk voucher. Yes, there's a Ragnarok story event. Basically, when you finish chapter 4, 5, 6, and 7, you get for each of the finished Ragnarok chapters these rewards. So in total, you get, when you finish the Ragnarok story with the new update, you get for free 20 diamonds in total. Hero Arena is returning, so depending on your box CC, you get basically 5 or 10 diamonds out of this weekly. Yeah, the usual. Defeating your 15 teams gives you these rewards. 10 coins, which will basically 1 LR seal. Yeah. No major change on the hero coin shop, so that's also it. Most people will still go for the LR seals, because there will be some LR characters not finished evolving in your box, or you need them because you want to true awaken characters. The Fort Solgris stage will, there will be the 1 stamina Fort Solgris stage again. These are the drops we will get in the first week, which is kinda sad, because normally we get like 1 diamond or like pendants or something out of this, but I guess we get 1 Grace of Valhalla. It's not like we have to grind the bird now. The 900 pity diamond thing, basically how much diamonds you spend, you get the mentioned rewards out of this. For people who hard pity or want to ult push their Tor, they basically hit at least once 900, I guess. So you get 1 cosmetic for Tor out of this free, you get cosmetic push items, 15 SA coins, and the usual shit. That's something that's more interesting to me. The King Exchange event is resetting. So when you did not do your trades yet, I can only recommend doing this, like trading 200 of the unknown cubes into 600 anvils, trading like, I think 200 of the goddess cubes into 40 hammer of Weisel. I don't know who really needs awakening stones anymore, because we have like always a Diane event, so you can just push your SSR gear to +5 and then just dismantle it. Besides that, all the cubes you have too much, you can turn into pizza pieces, which I can only recommend because most of the time I'm lacking the pizza thingies here and not the cubes. Because like when you farm the bird up and down, you get like tons of human and unknown cubes, so this is this. Yeah, you can trade raid materials in a 2-for-1 trade basically, just the low tier stuff. You can trade 3 of 1 material to 1 Behemoth core, and then 2 Behemoth cores for 1 Origin Flame, depending on what you need. Also, you can trade R pendants for unbuilds, max of 200 times. I normally don't do this, but now, since Fort Circus got a rework, I actually do it because now we get way too many R pendants out of this. What I do is the 3 R pendants for cosmetic push items, because yeah, it's cosmetic push items, and normally people still have to push any type of PvE or PvP team. 30 SR pendants for fully awakening token is bullshit. Most of you can just farm any stage for the true awakening stuff, or the awakening essence, or how is it called, and just craft this by king. But the 3 SR pendants for 1 SA coin, this is peak. That's normally the trade I go for. And here you have yeah, engravement stones for hammer, or hammer for engravement stones. I normally just make hammer into engravement stones and call it a day. The usual stuff, half stamina on special stages, you get 1 free try when you play story mode, the usual shit. Patrol double skip tickets for patrol dispatch, which is kinda Huge. And now the Hawk voucher event. Basically we have six chests, you pick one, maybe you get a 25 diamonds, maybe you're not. I don't know why it's 5%, 15%. I mean, it's 6 boxes, and it should be equally split that you have a fair chance to get a diamonds. But I mean, when you buy the other 3 tickets for real money, in the end you get guaranteed the 25 diamonds. But I wish all of you best of the luck to just instantly get a 25. Yeah, they basically extended the Merlin banner, and they added like, that's one of the dumber things, I think. Basically, the Zabunak banner ends. I mean, of course, the Zabunak banner ends because the Ragnarok festival starts. But the moment the Ragnarok festival starts, they release a skin for Zabunak, this summer skin. So the skin will release, and people don't have the chance to pull Zabunak anymore. Peak. So only people who already have Zabunak can basically buy it, and it's again only for real money, so kinda not so appealing to me. But I have to say, I like the outfit. Yeah, we get a new Hawk Pass. This is a mention that this is the last Hawk Pass to get the Alpha Cosmetics. After this Hawk Pass, the Chaos Alpha Cosmetics rotating out of this, and then I think they are only for diamonds in the shop. And for God knows which reason, they added UR Cosmetics for Wild into the shop. So I guess I know where my scrap points go to the next update. Of course, Wild Cosmetics. Returning Tornar Cosmetics, which were free the moment we got the first Ragnarok update, and Tornar for free. Some returning Mono and Lilia stickers. Nothing new. Ooh, that's the Zaratras event. Normally we have in Fort Zolgris this 1 week event where you can do all the 4 missions to get 2 diamonds out of this. There are, I think, only two events where they basically give out the pendants. I think it's the My Sweet Glutton Escanor thingy and the Detective Zaratras event. So basically next week we are getting a few more pendants for free. And we get another one of these, so we have basically two of these 2 diamond event stages. Yeah, that's basically for knighthood battles or knighthood war, how's it called? They try to improve it and make it more accessible to all players, but what they did is kinda bullshit. And this is literally just interesting for the already Knighthood War players. Because when you're still in like a Knighthood, which is not under like 1 or 2%, you will not play Knighthood War. It's yeah, net marble, I guess. Okay, that's what I mentioned before, the Path of Heroes, the restructuring. Basically, they changed some missions because some of them were too hard for beginners to do. I guess something like, I think, hit gold or hit platin in PvP ungeared. Yeah, I cannot really tell which missions they changed. I think one of them were like hit episode 118 in the main story. So I guess they changed this to some other missions. And we will now have in the tavern basically some buttons which show us, like, give me a second. Normally when we are here, we have like on the left side, here these buttons like the Hawk Pass, hey, here are real money bundles, and here's some special bullshit. Down here you have then normally now like a special indicator, hey, right now is Hero Arena, or hey, right now is Labyrinth. So this is basically what the new update will do. Improved unlock new mission pop-up display. Change the open new mission pop-up that appears when logging into the game so that does not appear. Normally when there's the daily reset, you have like the pop-up where it shows you these daily missions refreshed. Basically, you did all of your dailies and then the daily reset happens and then you get like shown 7 missions you did yesterday, just that you have now like a reminder, hey, these missions are up to do again for today. So they basically changed this, which is kinda nice. It was kinda annoying. The maximum number of super evolved materials in the warehouse will be expanded from 99 to 999. They say super evolved, but I think they meant the normal demonic beast stuff, not demonic beast, the raid boss stuff, like Howlex ears, grey wings, red horns, I guess. Bam, of course, origin flames. Basically, instead of 99, they stack now up to 999. Some bug fixes. Most of them were with the new Merlin, with the Seeker of the Ocean. It was either Merlin bug fixes or fixes with her second skill, the Sea Mage. And there was, I guess, some error that the one-step evolution event certificate, well, the one-step evolution token was incorrectly shown to some players. Yeah, that's the mention that the Infinity Summer Merlin banner basically gets pushed by, I think, 1 or 2 more weeks. So basically that she is a boosted character in the first week of Hero Arena together with Thor. And yeah, the 20 diamond SSR cosmetic from Zabunak you got from the Diamond Pity event basically goes now into the diamond shop. So basically, when you did not get a cosmetic by pitying her or by hitting 900 diamonds this update, you can now buy it for 20 diamonds. But I still think it's bullshit that you get an SSR cosmetic for a base UR character. But I guess when you're missing the characters, beggars can't be choosers. Thank you for your continued support of Grakuro management team. Yeah, that's it. I cannot add any more to this than, yeah. And I need to drink something. Holy, I was yapping a lot. Hawk Pass. Yeah, this should also be kinda a reminder to you guys to finish your Hawk Pass, because next week in 4 days and 4 hours the Hawk Pass is gone. Or at least we get new missions, so when you did not do your missions yet, you are missing out on free scraps. By the way, Sacred Treasure. Anything worth mentioning? Wait, event. Wow, it's not even reduced cosmetics. It's just a reminder that the cosmetics are right now in the shop. The Sabunak stuff. Chaos Alpha Gauntlet. I guess Gopher's Hermit Bow. True, I think that's the last update that we can get Gopher Archery cosmetics. Percival, Sabunak, Gopher, Hoppers. So in case you're missing stuff for your Gopher, you can still go for it. Because next week, around this time, basically the Gopher cosmetics are only for out for real diamonds. Or digital diamonds, because, well... yeah. Wait, what am I missing? Skipping 9 times Fort Circus Gold, playing 1 time normal PvP. Training Grotto, I can just skip through the Grotto. Combat class food. Like, who the hell actually plays the Grotto anymore? Ooh, 16 unwills, I take it. It's the small things in life. Let me skip faster. Time for a refight, which I of course auto play. I mean, a good thing about the quality of life updates we got the last bigger update is the 3 times speed for the demonic beasts and the grotto. But to be fair, it does not really feel like 3 times speed. It still feels to me like I'm playing with 2 times speed. And skip. Come on. And skip. And skip. So I guess in terms of bird farming next week, we will basically look what are the best characters for the bird, which of them have holy relics, so which of them we have to push. But I guess Miguelda will be like a good choice to push. Also I guess the traitor melee holy relic will also kinda shine there a little bit. Come on, 3 more skips. Something uh, that slipped my mind. Okay, right now we have like a double drop event for the demonic beasts, for like the special stuff they drop on the last stage. So I planned to do tomorrow like just a grinding stream, but tomorrow after work I'm in Deadpool and Wolverine, so it will be like 22 o'clock till I return home. But not really. It will be 22 o'clock when I leave the cinema. Then I still have a half an hour of driving. I guess I just grind through the night. Okay, Grotto done. Yes, I have 5 keys, but I burned them down another time. Cook 5 meals. Barn. What do I have? Never mind. Okay, next Hawk Pass mission done. 9 times gold skip, 1 time normal PvP, and death matches. Yeah, on Thursday and did not play raids once this week. Holy, I'm kinda slacking. Good day, I'm here to give up. Waiting for opponent. True, I still had the combat class food. Can I decipher? You know what? I guess I try it. Me. I give up. Also me. You know what? I could play it. Okay, that worked kinda better than expected. Okay. I guess I triple melee AoE. This will so end not well. I knew it. I'm surprised he survived this one. I'm even more surprised you survived this one. Escanor AoE into, I guess, melee single target. Frey into melee single target. Holy damage spikes. Escanor into melee into... Wait. Melee first. Escanor, melee AoE. I guess. Tasks? Ah, the training portal. And I should also have finished the Hawk Pass. Not the pass, but the mission. Ah, the other thing was, I think, 9 times gold dungeon. Nope. Where's my Halloween team? So 3 times and 6 times. What else? Ah, death matches. Okay. I guess I do them tomorrow or on the weekend. Or like 10 minutes before the update next week. Ah, true. I also have to butcher this one, but sadly this one is just autoplay. No. Technically, yes. Yes, that's it. Yeah, I mean, Graion is one of the older returning event bosses, so the whole gimmick is the more debuffs your team has, the higher his HP stats go, so basically he is spamming ignites by just existing each turn, and you won't either have a cleanser or just kill him really fast. But you can just ignore the whole mechanic by bringing Valentine's, how's she called? Valentine's Melascula, or you bring Freya. Not Freya, Frey, the brother. Because Valentine's Melascula and Frey both have in their passive that they make the whole team immune against ignites. So basically you only eat the normal debuffs he applies, like the bleed or something. Like, I know he has debuff cards, but I normally don't know what they do. But yeah, to make the grind more easy, you can bring either one of them and you don't care about the ignites at all. Active, unique. Yeah, normally this move would have applied ignites, and you see there are no ignites. But the only thing waiting for him is death. And we autoplay this 4 more times. In the meantime, I get some iced tea. my most active part in this run is pressing the skip button. Yeah, peak gameplay from my side. I guess I should add a small part on the screen where I just add the AFK 7 Deadly Sins game. Like on the left side from the screen right now, the AFK 70s game. On the right side, One Piece Treasure Cruise. Like performing a triple gacha game stream. When I would do this one? Under which category I had to stream them? Yes, Tayo something. My Japanese is good enough that I know that Tayo means sun. Technically could play the how's it called, the Century Beach event, where you basically for finishing the stages get some Vanya Ale out of it. But right now I'm kinda overstocked on Vanya Ale and I don't really have any characters to push affinity. But for every newer player or for every player who still has to push a faction or affinity on characters, let's get your Vanya Ale. The last one of Graion for today. Oh no, phase 1 is down. What a surprise, he has a phase 2. Never seen this before. Okay. 5 runs for today. Let's check the shop. Let's plunder the shop. Ion. 80 currency for Super Awakening. 100 for Anvils. Okay, the rest is just demonic, yeah, raid stuff. 580, 196. I guess I go for the Grey Wings for now. Yeah. Not really pushed far in the Diamond perk event. The only perks I got was getting the attack cosmetics for Escanor and for Percival. 6 more wins for a token I don't need, and yeah, 2 pendants. I guess that's something I do to myself on the weekend. Yeah, of course, the Event Tower of Trials, which was for, I guess, most of you also just a AoE auto team. The guaranteed SSR ticket event. I hope you stocked up on your SSR tickets. I think besides Matrona and Husek, there's not anything I really need. Like, I'm already happy I actually got Kusek new out of this banner by just him being boosted. Anything worth mentioning here? Skadi, but Skadi is also next week in the banner. Okay, and that's it, I guess. Okay, I would then call it a day for today. I used so many days. The only things left to say for me is thank you guys for chilling, thank you for staying, and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you the next few days. Until then, bye bye!